we're going to shift gears and award our first group of HENAAC Luminaries.
The HENAAC Selection Committee identifies anywhere from 10 to 25 outstanding nominees to recognize as HENAAC Luminaries every year. These exceptional engineers, scientists, and technology professionals stood out in the nomination process and were selected specifically for this distinction.
At this time, I'd like to invite our Great Minds in STEM board members, Keith Muyang, Maria Ruz, Tony Ortega, and Rudy Montiel to help us present these awards.
So let me begin with our first HENAAC luminary. For over 3 decades, Dr. Emilio Bunnell has been making an impact as a scientist in his exceptional service as a laboratory leader. Dr. Bunnell is the Director of Chemical Sciences and Engineering Division at Argonne National Laboratory, where he leads a science-based research development and early-stage engineering organization that conducts both fundamental applied research in chemistry and chemical engineering. He is responsible for leading Argonne's internationally recognized electrochemical energy storage program, which includes a world-class Center for Lithium Battery Research and Development. During his tenure at Argonne, Dr. Bunnell has structured a highly efficient organization with an excellent safety record. The division has experienced a growth larger than 20%, as reflected by the number of staff members hired in the last 5 years. Dr. Bunnell's impact on science and technology can be judged by the 19 U.S. patents, which list him as sole or co-inventor. He holds a master's in chemical engineering from the University of Chile and a Ph.D. in chemistry from California Institute of Technology. Congratulate Dr. Bunnell.
Good afternoon. Mr. Stephen E. Sanchez is a senior lead technologist for Booz Allen Cyber Account of the Defense and Intelligence Group, where he uses his technical background and his leadership skills to help protect the country's information infrastructure. He leads a technical team on key client projects that support the nation's toughest security challenges. In a consulting environment, he has enhanced his professional portfolio with an understanding of the full cycle of business and technical delivery. Mr. Sanchez has built a team of 12 direct reports and 3 extended team members supporting Air Force cyber capabilities and malware analysis. Mr. Sanchez's prowess and diverse experience have made him a trusted source for security advice within a firm and security community. His ability to teach and mentor others has made him an ideal Agile coach and Scrum Master for Booz Allen. His effort to coach and develop his colleagues in greater software development community builds capacity among the next generation of cybersecurity developers and strengthens the country's ability to deter cyber threats to U.S. information systems. Mr. Sanchez holds a bachelor degree in health from the University of Texas, San Antonio.
An accomplished and innovative project engineer with more than 20 years of experience in automotive and manufacturing industries, Catalina Harris has also demonstrated her effectiveness as a leader. In her first year as a program management innovative specialist for the Chrysler LLC, Ms. Harris is facilitating and leading innovative workshops with cross-functional teams to compile top ideas through affinity techniques. In the process, she works with internal and external resources to quickly prototype and prove customer value for implementation in future programs. Her leadership role in Chrysler's Fiat 500e program was effectively notable in the areas of translating customer interface to engineering action on Chrysler's first ever all-electric vehicle. That's fun. Ms. Harris earned a bachelor's degree in industrial engineering from the National Polytechnic Institute in Mexico City, Mexico.
Upon joining General Motors, Dr. Jorge Adinas capitalized on his technical and leadership abilities by developing manufacturing systems which improve operations and empower people to be active participants in resolution of issues on the plant floor. Presently a lab group manager for General Motors R&D, Manufacturing Systems Research Lab, Dr. Arinez is charged with defining and executing strategic portfolios of advanced manufacturing technology projects that can be successfully transferred from research into production. His major successes included architecting a system that has been deployed at 35 plants as the global standard for production monitoring and control in General Motors' powertrain. Global implementation of his innovation enabled improvements in throughput of 10% greater JPH, 15% higher first-time quality, and cost avoidance in excess of $100 million. Dr. Arinez earned a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from the University of Toronto and both a master's and Ph.D. in the same discipline from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Arinez.
Mario P. Dossetti has a long and distinguished technical career at Huntington Ingalls Industry since beginning his professional relationship with the organization as an engineer in new construction aircraft carrier design organization. Currently an engineering program manager, Mr. Dossetti has captured opportunities in overall management, financial performance of the program while leading and coordinating all phases of the program throughout the entire development cycle. Throughout his career, Mr. Dossetti would continue to increase his significant impact on aircraft carrier design as he continuously took on new roles with more responsibility. The most significant experience of the many departments that Mr. Dossetti led was the effort for the new Ford-class aircraft carrier piping ventilation department. At its peak, there were 220 engineers and designers, along with 100 subcontractors supporting the design with a budget of 2.4 million man-hours. The carrier will be the first clean sheet, new design aircraft in the Navy's fleet in over 40 years when she is completed in 2016. Mr. Dossetti earned a bachelor's degree in civil engineering from the University of Delaware. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Dossetti.
For the past 15 years, Keila Martinez-Camacho has been a valued employee at IBM, having made tremendous professional impact in both industrial engineering, technical, and leadership management capacities. She started in the organization's microelectronics division, where she led several high-profile strategic projects, and today, Ms. Martinez-Camacho is a global hardware execution operational leader, where she is responsible for leading and assisting on critical big plays for IBM integrated supply chain. The position also gives her responsibility for order-to-cash execution across IBM's portfolio of hardware technologies, which represents several billions of dollars in revenue. As part of this role, Ms. Martinez-Camacho is also to co-lead the ISC Global women organization to continue the IBM efforts to provide professional growth to women leaders. Ms. Martinez-Camacho graduated with honors, magna cum laude from both the University of Puerto Rico at Mayagüez and Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in New York. She holds a bachelor's degree in industrial engineering and a master's degree in business administration, respectfully.
Okay, let's give our first group of luminaries another great round of applause.